You know, you just reminded me that, like, last night, I was telling you a little bit.
Oh, yeah, I'm curious about that, actually.
Yeah, so what happened was I got a taxi back, because I went out, like, eating with some people. And, you know, I went back to my hotel alone and stuff, obviously, and I was just... just trying to mention how sad I am. Whatever. But I was in a taxi alone, I got out, I was really drunk, as evident by, if you look at my Twitter, I tweeted a lot of shit, apparently. Which I don't remember doing. But before I tweeted all of that, when I got out the taxi, there was like a group of like 5 Australians who were walking right past the taxi. And they were also drunk. And so I started following them because I was drunk.
Yeah.
So I was like...
What
walking
were
like
you
this.
following?
Yeah, I was walking like that. I was like...
Okay.
And then I looked down at them like this. Because one of them was dragging another guy on the floor by his legs.
By his legs?
Yeah,
Just like...
so he was like that, yeah. Getting dragged on the floor. And I was like, he was awake though. He was awake.
That's a crime scene!
Yeah, and then they grabbed this big bag and they put him in the bag. It was a really big bag. And his legs were like up in the air.
Dude, that's a crime scene!
His body was like this. You know, like legs here and like his head is all the way down.
Oh my god.
And like folding a little bit. And I was like, what the f***? That's funny. Because I'm drunk. Some other like Japanese people walked past and they were laughing as well.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, whatever.
Yeah.
So I walked up to them and then I looked there. They thought I was Japanese, obviously. Because I'm like...
Yeah.
I think they thought I asked, are you okay? Like, is he okay? Because they immediately went like, oh, yeah, he's fine. He's just like, you know, he's just passed out and drunk. He's fine though. But I didn't say that. I was like, what's up? And then I started dancing like next to his corpse. Like because I was yeah, because I was like I was just like I was like that on top of him. And I thought that's GTARP, actually true. That's true. I do know that RP.
Like, oh, this might be a crime scene. Let me waddle after them.
Yeah. And then they went off, and I followed them for a while, but I didn't talk to them. I was just like following and kind of like jigging like this. They weren't paying attention to me. Like they didn't even look back at me, but I was just kind of like following like behind them. And then eventually they like started taking a turn, and I was like, oh man, I can't go down that way. I might get lost. So I was like, all right. I turned around like this, went back to my hotel room, and then I just went into the bed and then started tweeting, I guess. No, the first voice tweet I did, I was like inside an elevator. Yeah, and I think I kept saying like, "Doa gachimarimasu." Because that's what it kept saying. Like the elevator kept saying that because it was like opening and closing because I was staying inside the elevator because I was drunk.
Oh my god.
So I started repeating like "Doa gashimarimasu" because the thing kept saying it.
Mom, I know for sure.
So that's the story behind that voice tweet. And then I got into my room and I don't know what happened from there. I think I tweeted a bunch of shit. I didn't look. I don't want to, bro.